Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. As dry weather in the heartland continues, experts are encouraging folks to use extreme caution when handling any sort of burning. Morgan Johnson spoke with the Jackson Fire Rescue about some tips for this time of year. Morgan?
Yes, Madison, the spring and fall times are peak for red flag warnings. Red flag warnings are alerts issued by the National Weather Service to signal fire danger, indicating that warm, dry, and windy weather is present. Activities that are discouraged outside of burning include discarding cigarette butts, parking vehicles over dry grass, and dragging trailer chains. Today I spoke with the captain of the Jackson Fire Rescue, who has some tips of his own.
This time, obviously, with the wind increasing and the dry conditions, we try to tell people to refrain from burning outside, or if you do need to burn outside, make sure you have some type of water source and watching the fire, because that's the biggest thing we see is they don't watch the fire and then it ends up taking off and catching the neighbor's yard or even their house on fire.
Gentry says Jackson Fire Rescue responded to 4 burning-related incidents just yesterday, which could have been prevented if the burning was thoroughly put out. In the studio, Morgan Johnson, Heartland News.